Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In today's tutorial, we are going to show you how you can import ADMX files for Mozilla Firefox browser to Microsoft Intune. By doing this, you will be able to manage Mozilla Firefox on your Intune managed devices. Without further ado, let's go ahead and see how this is done. Open your web browser and go to this link. I'll put this link in the YouTube description box below. You guys can get it from there. Once you're there, click on this GitHub link, which will open up a GitHub page. This GitHub page consists of the latest ADMX and ADML files. So scroll down. Under Assets, you will see Policy Templates, the version, and the zip extension. So you need to make sure that you download the zip folder to your local computer. Once you click on this, it will download it to your downloads folder. Once that's done, I'm going to quickly show you my downloads folder. You will see a folder like this downloaded to your local computer. Right click on it and select Extract All, which will extract all the contents to a new folder, which is this one here. So I'm going to double click on it and I'm going to go into Windows folder, because in this tutorial we're focusing on Windows devices. And make sure that you see both Mozilla and Firefox ADMX files and the English language file. Under this folder you will see two ADML files, which is responsible for the language. So once you have confirmed that it has been extracted properly and you can see both ADMX and ADML files, now it's the time to go and import it to Microsoft Intune. So I have already logged into my Intune portal using my global administrator account. Once you have logged in, go to Windows, and under Windows, look for Manage Devices and select Configuration. In here, you will see another tab next to Policies called Import ADMX. Click on Import ADMX. As you can see, I have already imported my ADMX files and ADML files. I'll show you how to do that. So click on the plus icon, the import icon, and then select the respective ADMX file and the ADML file. It is very important that you remember to do this. Select Mozilla ADMX and ADML file first. So you need to do this in order, otherwise it will throw an error. So I'm just going to go and show you how to do that. So go back to the extracted folder, select Windows, and in here make sure firstly you select Mozilla ADMX, click Open. Don't worry about this error, it is coming up because I've already done this. And next you need to select the ADML file, go to the language folder and select the Mozilla ADML first and select Open. Now once you do this, click Next and it will upload the Mozilla ADMX and ADML file first. Wait for that process to complete and then repeat the process with the Firefox ADMX and ADML files. In the end, once you've uploaded both, you will see it like this. You will see the status green tick with available next to it. So that is it, guys. So when it comes to importing, your process stops here. You've completed that process. I'll quickly show you how you can create a device configuration policy and actually manage browser settings for Firefox right now. So go back to Policies tab and select Create. Select New Policy, and under Platform, select Windows 10 and later. Profile type, select Templates, and then scroll until you see Imported Administrative Templates Preview. So select this, click Create, and give it a name. I'm just going to call it Firefox Settings. You can give it a description if you like to do so. Go Next. And in here, you're going to see the ADMX template settings that you uploaded or imported in the previous step. As you can see, there are two settings or two types of settings, whether it's computer or user. Some of the settings are specific to either. Most of them are common, so you can select either way. It's going to work without any issues. But since we are using managed devices and I want the device to have these settings regardless of the user, I'm going to select computer configuration. So in here, I'm just going to select Mozilla and click again for Firefox. And these are all the settings that you can use. So I'm just going to show you a couple of settings that you can set up. DNS over HTTPS. Now, for security reasons, generally it is recommended that you block this. So I'm just going to show you how you can set this up. So what you can do is you can go in here and click enabled. It says if this policy is disabled, DNS over HTTP is disabled. So I'm just going to click disable. And also I want to set up SSO. So I'm just going to search for the setting SSO and see if it comes up with anything. Actually, it's looking for the wrong one. I'm just going to go back to Firefox. So make sure you're in the correct path. And in here, we should be able to see SSO. Let me just actually search for it. There you go. So Windows SSO. In here, if this policy is enabled, Firefox will use credentials stored in Windows login designed to Microsoft Work and School accounts, which is a very handy setting. So, of course, I want this enabled. So I'm just going to select OK, and that's done. So I've set up 2 settings. You can configure as many settings as you like, and I'm just going to click Next. I don't need any scope tags. Go next. Now I'm going to focus this on a device group. So if you're testing this out in your production environment, I highly recommend that you create a device group in Azure AD, put a couple of test devices in there and test out this policy and make sure that it works as expected. But in this case, this is a test environment. I'm going to simply select add all devices and go next. In here, you will be able to take a look at the settings. Yeah, so this setting in here, there's a slight discrepancy in the wording. So this policy is the DNS over HTTPS, which we have disabled, and this is Windows SSO, which we have enabled. So 2 settings we've configured, and just simply click create to create the policy and allow a few hours or a day or 2 for Intune to deploy these policies to your end devices. Guys, that's it for this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. I'll catch you guys in another video. Until then, take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.